Let's bring in Texas Congressman Roger Williams. He's the chair of the House Committee on Small Business. Congressman, welcome. Small businesses especially are being hurt as a result of this shutdown that is finally ended. What's your assessment of the damage there?
Well, there's damage because we weren't open for business. But I can tell you, as a small business owner myself here in Texas, small businesses, Main Street America, are ready to get going. We're not putting enough credit in the fact that we could have another rate cut in December, which is the one component left to really turn this economy on. Inventories are starting to build now. When you have inventories, you get discounts, you get lower prices. People are actually beginning to hire and then look to expand their business. So Main Street went through it all. But, you know, when you own a business, you open up early and the last guy to shut it down. Main Street businesses are very resilient. And they're ready to go, and the attitudes are great in people. And the thing about you, John, we don't talk enough about the big, beautiful bill, what it's going to do for Main Street with making tax cuts permanent, cutting regulations for banks, 100% expensing. Farmers now can keep their farmers. You've got a $30 million cap there on what they can inherit. So things are pretty good, actually. We'll get going back in business, and we'll do a lot of good things.
Well, you sound optimistic about the future. A lot of people, especially after the elections of a week or so ago, a lot of people on the Republican side have been pessimistic and saying that the party could take a beating. You think that economic conditions are going to turn around enough that Americans are going to be happy when they go to the polls for the midterms?
Yeah, I absolutely think that, because the Democrats can't deliver that. You know, the Democrats can deliver a job, but Republicans deliver net worth, and I think that I think we actually gain seats come 2028. The Democrats have no program. I mean, their program is anger, hate, and dislike for Trump. That's not a winner. That's a loser.
The Labor Secretary, Lori Chavez DeRemer, says she would like to see the feds lower rates. Listen.
I'm looking for a rate cut because as I have traveled around this country before this shutdown, talking to businesses, one of the things that they expressed to me often was that they wanted to borrow more money at a cheaper rate to invest in the American workforce, to align with what the president had been doing with $15+ trillion in those investments.
Do you agree with her that a rate cut would be helpful, and what do you think the chances are?
I think the chances are good. The rate cut is going to be huge. I mean, I'm in the car business, and we're interest rate driven. And if we can start offering rates in the fives, that does a lot for consumers. The consumer still wants to buy, but they have a budget. They got to stick with it. The cost of goods sold is high. There's no question about it. And we need to we need to have the rates cut. I think we'll have one in December. She's exactly right. And I can tell you, being, again, a business owner myself on Main Street, that's the last component before you turn the Trump economy loose.
Okay, well, the Trump economy is going to have its detractors from the other side of the aisle. Listen to the minority leader in the House of Representatives, Hakeem Jeffries.
Our view is that we want to continue to drive home the issues of importance to the American people, lower the high cost of living, deal with the affordability crisis. And this is a situation where Donald Trump and Republicans lied to the American people repeatedly last year when they said they were going to lower costs. In fact, they said they were going to lower costs on day one. But we know costs haven't gone down, they're going up.
He doesn't mention the so-called Inflation Reduction Act from the Biden years, but take that on. Do you think that that Republicans have not delivered on promises?
No, I think we have. We've delivered on jobs and a true economy. Again, John, they don't have any idea. I mean, they're not business owners. They don't own businesses. They don't open up at night, open up in the morning, close at night. They don't borrow on lines of credit. They don't deal with banks. The economy, and I've been in business 57 years. I've paid 0% interest. I've paid 21% interest. The economy is as good and has the potential to be as good as I've ever seen it. We're getting inventories. We're getting manufacturing plants coming in. I have oversight of the SBA. Kelly Loeffler serves in the cabinet, and I oversee the SBA as chairman of the Small Business Committee. And we just, for example, just took loan limits up from $5 to manufacturing, $5 to $10 million. Now people are going to be able to have access to capital. People are going to begin to be able to expand their business. When you do that, you hire people, you put people to work, they bring a check home. They begin to create net worth, as I said earlier. So I think the economy's good, but I don't put any credence into what he's saying. They have no they have no plan at all except to beat Trump up.
Congressman Roger Williams of Texas, it's good to have you on. Thank you.
Okay, John, thank you.